Greetings, human life forms. I'm the Meister. Welcome back to this episode of predictions. Today we're doing the Minnesota Vikings prediction video. So I know I'm kind of behind on these prediction videos at this point. Most people on YouTube and stuff have already done this, and they're all moving on to training camp and stuff. Training camp will be in my weekly news stuff that I do every single week on Friday. So, there you go. But today, we're doing the Minnesota Vikings prediction video. Just to start off and talk about everything. They have Kirk Cousins, solid quarterback. Dalvin Cook, great running back. They have a few young pieces on offense, but for the most part, they got a pretty solid offense. And on defense, they lost a lot of veterans, but picked up a lot of rookies. So, very young defense. I think their defense is still going to be good, but I don't think it's going to be as good as it was last year. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this as we start off week 1, hosting the Green Bay Packers. Now, when you look at the Packers, they have Aaron Rodgers, a really good veteran quarterback. They got Devontae Adams, Jamal Williams. They got Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They also got, who the heck is their running back? I can't think of his name. Who's the name of the running back? Oh my god. I can't think of his name. Aaron Jones. The number 33 running back, Aaron Jones. Of course I knew that, because I'm a professional at what I do. So, yeah, I have Aaron Jones, which is their starting running back, made the top 100. He's a good running back, obviously, then. So, when you look at the Packers' defense, they have no run defense. 0. I think they have a good secondary. I do like their secondary a lot. So, right up against the Vikings here. Oh my god. This is a tough one to start off the year, too. I'm going to have to give the win here to the Minnesota Vikings here. I think these two teams will split, so I'm going to have the Packers winning the second time around. And you guys cannot yell at me for that if you're like a fan of a diff team or something. So, right now, I got the Vikings 1-0 on the year, going to week 2 in Indianapolis to face off with the Colts. Like I said in my Colts prediction video, I have the Vikings winning this one, starting off the season 2-0. Phillip Rivers, I don't know if he's the best quarterback in the league anymore. I mean, he was, but not really. I mean, he could surprise us, like, because he has some old coaches that he used to work with when he was in his prime in Indianapolis, so that might help Rivers out. But I think they have a good wide receiving core, rising defense, but yeah, I still have to give the win to the Vikings here because there's not really a home field advantage anymore. So 2-0 for the Vikings. Week 3, we're gonna be hosting the Tennessee Titans. I think this will be yet another win for the Vikings, 3-0 on the year. I said this in my Titans prediction video. It kind of depends. Like if the Tennessee Titans were hosting the Vikings, I'd probably go with the Titans here because these teams are so close to compare that it's kind of hard to it's like splitting hairs with these two teams. So I'm going to have the Vikings winning this one 3-0. I might actually switch the two. I'm gonna switch the two games against the Packers and Vikings. So the Packers will win the first game, and then the Vikings will win the second game. So, scratch that week 1, I'm going to have the Packers winning. So, 2-1 for the Vikings on the year. As we go to week 4 now, in Houston to take on the Texans. I think this will be yet another win for the Vikings here. 3-win streak now, as they are 3-1. I do like the Texans. I do like them a lot, but not as much as I would have if they kept DeAndre Hopkins and Carlos Hyde. Carlos Hyde, I don't know why they got rid of him. He is a 1,000-yard rusher, and they replaced him with like a 200-yard rusher. Like that, you know. So yeah, that still confuses me, but I'm still gonna have the Vikings winning this one. 3-1 on the year. Week 5 now. They're in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Whew. This is a loss for the Vikings right here. Seattle is one of, if not the most complete team in the league currently. They got Russell Wilson, one of the best quarterbacks. Again, if not the best quarterback in the league. Excellent secondary. Defensive line could use some work, but as long as they have a good secondary, you know, they ain't getting too many yards. And on the offense, they have a great wide receiving core. Offensive line, I think, has been doing better recently. So, I'm going to have to give the win to Seattle here. 3-2 now for the Vikings. Week 6 now, as they are hosting the Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna, I don't know. This confuses me. I would say the Vikings, but like on this, when I took a picture of my stuff, the Falcons were chosen. I didn't even do their prediction video. At least I don't think. I didn't do their prediction video, so why is it filled out? That sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna check my amazing channel that you guys should definitely subscribe to. Because it just has amazing content and everything. So, yeah, I did not do them. So I'm gonna have the Vikings winning this game here against the Falcons. I think they're gonna be starting off strong. 4-2 record. Start off the year, pretty solid start to the year. Falcons, I think have potential, but they probably don't. That's just my reason. They just probably don't. So, 4-2 on the year for the Vikings. Going to week 7, which is their bye week. I think it's a reasonable spot for their bye week, actually, because it's week 7, so it's kind of in the middle. Maybe more on the bit early side, but most of the injuries usually happen in the beginning of the year. So, I think it's a good spot for their bye week to happen. So, we're going to go to week 8 now in Green Bay to take on the Packers. Gonna have them split. Like, the only reason why I switched it earlier is because, as you guys can see on my phone, it says the Packers winning the first time. So, might as well just make it easier on my life and do it the other way around. So, again, these two teams, again, are like splitting hairs, like what they were with the Titans, the Vikings and Titans. So, I'm going to have the Vikings winning this one. They are going to be 5-2 now on the year, week 9 now, hosting the Detroit Lions. I think that this will be yet another win for the Vikings here, 6-2. I think this is a pretty solid record for them right now. They're doing fantastic right now. I mean, the Lions, I don't think they're the best team, but I think they can definitely be an underdog team to, like, get a lot more wins than they did last year, which is improvement. I do like Matt Patricia, actually. guys might be surprised that I say that, but I actually do. Because last year, 3-0-1, the only reason why they lost the rest of their games was because of injuries. Stafford got hurt, a bunch of other guys got hurt, so that's... I mean, if they just stayed healthy, that was going to be like an 8-win, 9-win season for them, you know? So, 6-2 for the Vikings right now as we go to week... Did I screw this up? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. I'm so sorry. Yes, 6-2. 6-2 they are. I don't know why I thought I messed up, but I did. But anyways, week 10 now in Chicago to face off with the Bears. This is actually kind of a tough game to choose here because the Bears have one of the best defenses in the league by far. Probably like a top 10 though. Vikings defense probably isn't as good as theirs, so Bears have the one up right here now. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dog is barking upstairs. Like an extreme normal thing. But anyways, offense, the Bears had a good offense, but right now they'd probably have Nick Foles in by week 10, I'd imagine. This is still a tough game for me to choose here. I'll go with the upset, I guess. Bears are going to win this one. Like I said, I like the Bears' offense. It's just that if the quarterback and situation can be put together, kind of like the Chargers situation right now. So 6-3 on the year. Week 11 now. They'll be hosting the Dallas Cowboys. I will say this right out of the bat. I do like the the Cowboys offense better than I do the Vikings. Defensively, I'm gonna have to say the same thing. Oh my god. Alright. Another loss for the Vikings here. It's just that I feel like that the Vikings defense is really young. Like next year I think their defense will be up again top tier again, but this year probably not. So 6-4 for the Vikings, starting to kind of fall apart here. Week 12, hosting the Carolina Panthers. I forgot to mute my phone. Oh my god, I'm such a pro. Look at me go. This is a win here for the Vikings. I don't think there's much for me to say here. Why am I keep screwing this up? Okay. The Panthers, Teddy Bridgewater, I think is a good quarterback, but the pieces around him are utter trash, besides from Christian McCaffrey. Their defensively, one of the worst defenses in the league. Used to be one of the best, because one of the worst now, because the Bills basically took the entire Carolina Panthers defense. So, got the Vikings winning this game here, 7-4 on the year. Week 13 now. They will be hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another easy win here. Again, I don't think I need to explain this. Same situation. Gardner Minshew, I think, is a good quarterback. Just doesn't have enough pieces around him to actually have a good offense. Defense, again, one of the worst in the league. They have no pieces. They got rid of their entire team, basically, in free agency last year. So, another win for the Vikings here. 8-4 on the year. Week 14 now in Tampa to take on the Buccaneers. It's going to be a loss here for the Vikings. I don't think anyone would choose the Vikings in this situation. Buccaneers have one of the best offenses in the league. Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, LaShawn McCoy. That's just one of the best offenses, you know? When you look at the defense, still not a fan of their defense, but I do think their defense is definitely on the rise. Kind of like the situation with the Chiefs right now, but gonna have a loss here for the Vikings. 8-5 on the year. Alright, so week 15 now, hosting the Chicago Bears. I think these two teams will split again with the Packers situation was. Um, I think that these teams are close. I do like the Bears probably. Well, I like their defense a lot more, but offensively, it's just that if the quarterback situation can go together, and I don't know if that's gonna happen, so I'm gonna have them split here. Because it's kind of like two different scenarios, if you guys know what I mean. So I'm going to have the Vikings winning this one, as they are 9-5 on the year, as they will now Week 16 in New Orleans to take on the Saints on Christmas. So hopefully be a happy Christmas for Saints fans. I think it will be. Saints will get their revenge on the Vikings and completely demolish them unless there's a stupid ref call again, which, I don't know, I kind of feel like their curse is uplifted. I think their curse is spread across the entire world, if you guys get my gist. So, I'm going to have the Saints winning this one. Vikings going to lose this one. Vikings 9-6, last game of the year. They will be in Detroit to take on the Lions. This probably is the toughest game to choose in Detroit. This is, again, it's a really tough game. As we look on at the Lions, I don't think they have a good defense. I just don't. I like the Vikings defense better. And probably the same offensively. So I'm going to have to give the win here to the Vikings. 10-6 for the Vikings record this year. I'm going to walk around now because I'm falling asleep here. I think this has been a solid year for the Vikings. Again, another 10-6 record. Doesn't really matter. Oh god, the lighting's changing. But I think this has been a really good year for the Minnesota Vikings. I think they're going to get a better record eventually, probably next year. Who knows? But, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. You guys can follow my Twitter and Instagram in the description below if you guys want to. I just posted a pre-thing of me setting everything up. You guys kind of saw it when I was setting up my laptop over here. But I don't need my laptop anymore, so it's kind of just skipping a step, because it's kind of just an excuse to post something. But anyways, you guys can check out my other prediction videos in my playlist right over here. You guys can also subscribe to my channel if you guys like what I do here on my channel. You guys can also recommend videos or video ideas and what you guys want me to do in the comment section below. And don't forget, YouTube always leaves video what they recommend for you right over here on this side. I don't really need to point because it's right in your face and right in mine. So, not much else to say except Lifeforms out!